maybe even more than before. I keep having nightmares, they're opening my door, cause the handle seems to want to rendezvous with the floor. You'd think that somebody would fix it if I mentioned. I definitely mentioned it before. Is anybody listening, or is this another question they'll ignore? I've been trying to kill this one roach for the last 3 days, and it keeps being saved by the fact that it's been escaping from out my view. I'm too slow to cut it off on the same damn route. I already fucked up the wrist that I write with, trying to lift off the shit I own on my own. I keep asking myself, why live? Get this, the reason I moved all my shit is that usually windows protect you from water, and closing them actually ends with some closure. And honestly, these never let in the rain. There were gaps in the lower end, probably making it colder, but whether it matters, I told them around when I noticed. For months they were open, 6 to be exact. Sucks to be a bitch, fuck with me I guess. I cannot react, it wouldn't have mattered much, but in the elevator was a little note stuck. Fuck, heralding the coming of high pressure hoses, vast armies repelling outside the room holding them. Now I was sure it was about to get cold in here. I have this old aquarium, I decided it should be lugged up 5 stories, cause I was not yet buried in enough stuff to fill up such a small space. I probably should have paced myself in hindsight, but I'll get my mind right, this is not the point. So I had a fish tank, making me think that it was just another plastic barrel with fake algae left within a larger aquarium for a human being. Only now seeing they were trying to fill it up to the brim with water. I am not a fish with gills, so I'm a goner. To this day, I'm a person with electronics, not a thing was mixing well. I don't want to live at the bottom of a wishing well with flip sunken eyes. I must return to the sky. Ironically, this building doesn't offer me much protection, so with a little reflection I said, everybody get all arms and legs in the ride. I told you I tried to take it all in stride, but the room number 526 wasn't right to keep it all the way you were playing with my life. If not for the height of the seemingly anti-suicide windows, it wouldn't be a thing just to go the way the wind blows. I hope that you hear this and think if I did, and the next one in you permit that they live. I get a little sick that you exist, but on a flip I can understand what you did. The inaction that let it happen, I see the distance assist with the blinds. We all have a problem, but you created mine. There's plenty people out there with plenty more than I. You could be the difference in anybody's life, but you couldn't even stick to the system prescribed. Every link in the chain let it all slip, and it landed in my lap at the bottom of the pit. The way you operate didn't change since then. I can't believe you think you deserve more rent. I get it, you don't want me here. I asked for the minimum if that ain't clear. Now I just float in a flooded apartment. You shouldn't keep a pet if you don't want to look after it. Guess it's easy if you're keeping a carcass. Switch the water and you're back on the market to the brand new fish. Keep your soul alive. Room 526 where gold goes to die.